Hello there YouTube, my name is James and today I'll be doing just another video really. I've got a story and possibly I might make a few other videos just to keep you updated. But as you can see, I'm wearing a bandaged, all bandaged up, and I'm going to tell you how I did it basically. Simple as. Now people who are squeamish, I'm not going to show you anything disgusting, but it might create an image in your head which isn't nice. Just what I saw wasn't nice at all. Obviously you can see my two fingers are bandaged up, and let's get into the story. So, you guys who watched my pickup video, my last one, my birthday pickups video, know that I got an air rifle. Yeah, you can see, you can already see where this is going. And I had it for service. Now I've had it in service now for 3 weeks, and finally on Friday, on the 21st of June 2013, I got the air rifle back. Now I used it a bit 21st of June, and then I sort of, because it was late at night, so I just thought it was getting dark, put it down, and decided to do it in the morning on the 22nd of June, which was yesterday. I'm recording this on the Sunday, the 23rd. And so the 22nd, do my paper round, everything's fine. I go to outdoors, up in my garden, and do some targets like I was doing before. Now my neighbour comes round and says, because he also does air rifle shooting, and he was giving it a go, it was good times really yesterday. And then he says, do you want to go to the shop? I'm going to get my air rifle service coming to this new shop, because the one I was had my gun serviced at was just terrible, and I wanted to go and get some, look at some other gear for the gun at another shop, a better shop. So I go, yeah, okay, and then he goes, yeah, come at 3:45 or 2:45, I think it was. So I go, okay, fair enough. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Let's just say that. 2 o'clock. Playing around with my air rifle, and my air rifle is. You cock it back, like you pull a lever back just under the gun, and you pull it back, push it up again, and then you open this little thing really, where you put the bullets in on the top of the gun. Well, I shot, pulled the lever back as I was walking back, because I just gone to check the target, see where I've hit, and as I was walking back, I cocked the gun back, had my left hand on the gun, because I just pulled it back, and I must have pressed the trigger. I didn't know it would do it, and it was an accident. Pressed the trigger on the gun with my right hand, and the lever flicks back into the gun. My two fingers were just at the where the lever would hit it, so it just went straight up, hit my two fingers. My ring finger, my left ring finger, completely, like the tip of it, just like halfway down to the nail, halfway of the nail, came off. The whole, the tip of it. So I've got smaller finger now, and my baby finger, my pinky, the nails came off completely. So it's sort of hanging on, but I don't know how it managed to, it's because it's a smaller finger obviously, but yeah, the nail's been caught. So I basically, the first feeling I felt when it happened was that, when you trap your finger, that feeling you get, that, it really hurt. And I went to look at my fingers, possibly the scariest thing I've ever seen, the freakiest thing was just looking at my fingers. I didn't realise what had happened, obviously, because you're in shock and it's split second. It flipped back just instantly. And yeah, looked at my fingers, and honestly, I've never screamed before. It wasn't like a girl scream, it was manly, but I just looked at my fingers and I screamed. I had some sort of panic attack, because I thought, when I saw it, I thought it was like half the finger. So I thought, oh my god, I've lost a finger. Although it's not really, the ring finger doesn't really do anything, but still, it's shockingly bad. ran back inside, ran all the way to my dad and my mum, and I said, I've cut my finger off. I'm screaming it, and then I realised I've seen some movie or some, I think it was Friends, when Chandler Bing cuts his toe off and he forgets it and then it freezes over or something like that, so he can't get it sewed on. So I run back to the garden, like, oh my god, like panicking, like being pretty loud, looking for this fingertip on the floor, and it sounds disgusting, but it was possibly the worst moment of my entire life, period. Yeah, and that's what happened. I've been in the hospital all day yesterday. It didn't stop bleeding for majority of yesterday, but Mum and Dad phoned the ambulance. Ambulance came. She said my son's cut his finger off because she thought I'd shot it off or something. And she went, Mum, my son's shot his finger off with an air rifle. An ambulance came with the paramedics. They came first, and then like 4 police cars came because they heard gun. The person who was talking to my mum said it was a firearm, so they came thinking it was a full-out gun. Asked all these questions to my dad, my sisters. They were like, what school do you go to? They were asking these completely off-topic questions, but I obviously didn't know that. This is what I've heard back from my dad. But I rushed to the hospital, which Withenshaw Hospital. I don't know if any of you guys know that. It's a pretty unusual hospital. Normally I would have gone to Stepping Hill, but because Withenshaw specialises in plastics, which they obviously would needed to sew my finger back on or something like that. But I go to Withenshaw Hospital. It's got some strange people in there, to say the least. You know, you've got heroin addicts, you've got all sorts in there. And obviously me as well. So I go in and they say there's nothing we can do about this because it's not the bone. We did an X-ray scan. It hasn't taken the bone off. It hasn't done that. But it's taken the tip, so like half my nail, basically. So just look at that, and he said they're probably after, because I'm gonna have to have plastic surgery now to neaten it up, because it's like what they've done with this now, because it's not gonna stop bleeding. They put some sort of like cloth on it, which is it's some sort of seaweed thing on it that apparently stops it bleeding. Now the first time they did it, it didn't stop. It was doing it for ages. I mean, thought it stopped, went out of the hospital, and it started again. So this is the second one they've done. But yeah, because there's nothing they can do, they can't sew it back on. So I'm gonna go back next week and have plastic surgery on my ring finger to make it neaten up. Now it did say it will be 2 millimeters smaller than it normally is, because they're gonna have to sort of even it out. I think it's not cut straight. I think it's sort of cut a bit like slanted, so you can see all my nails there, but it's just the other bits just completely, well, it was on the floor, so it wasn't nice at all. So yeah, that's what happens, guys. That's what's happened. I might keep you updated and make other videos. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going for plastic surgery, but they said we'll call you back. We'll call you back. I'm going to be going on general, I think it is, which is basically they're going to put me to sleep. At first they were saying, do you want to be awake? You're going to be awake. And my mum was like, you can't be awake. It's an hour surgery. You're better off being asleep while they do it. So yeah, that's what's happened, basically. Like I said, if you guys want to keep, if you want me to keep you updated, definitely let me know. I'm not sure if I can edit this video, but because I've only got one hand and it sounds stupid, but there's so many things that I can't do, like tie my shoelaces. I can't even do that. I was going to the shops before and had to get my parents to tie my shoelaces for me. I can't even eat my food properly, guys. I can't use the knife when I'm cutting my food. Heck, I can't even play games. I can't even play video games. Animal Crossing bought that last week, can't play it now. And my town's on it full of weeds, so yeah, never mind food, never mind tying my shoelaces, I can't play games. And I possibly can't edit this video. I'm going to try with one hand, but you believe me, you don't know how hard it is. Really, it's harder than you think. Going to sleep, I have to try and, like, cause I have to keep this above my heart for some reason. I can't go to sleep properly. It's harder to get comfortable really. I have to get loads of pillows and stuff. It's a ball ache really, to say the least. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see an update video for this, you know, possibly plastic surgery thing before and after, I don't know, vlog, VLOG style video, definitely let me know, and I'll get back to you guys. Comment below in the comment section, like the video, do all the good stuff basically. But thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.